All right, you guys, Ticket TV, like, share, subscribe as y'all come on in the building. We're gonna get right into this video, man. Talk about what's going on right now with y'all's president, Donald J. Trump, man, and this emergency situation that's escalated in Venezuela, man. And this is what I told y'all. Y'all voted for this guy. This is the type of stuff y'all want. I told y'all, man. You don't have to vote. You have a right to not vote for anybody. If you don't like any of the candidates, you don't have to vote. But once again, we got people who, run around here like just, sold out. They sold their soul out to the guy. And it's disgusting. And now you get ready to get into a whole international situation. And this thing went up to 100 degrees now. So now I got breaking news report. All Americans have immediately, according to the reports, been demanded and commanded to evacuate Venezuela. The U.S. government is now, according to the reports, warning all Americans to get the hell out of Venezuela immediately and strongly advise against any travel to Venezuela now due to imminent and extreme safety risk. Lord have mercy, man. And see, this is what happens. No more wars. No more going and invading other people's country. This is exactly what he do. All you did is go in there and create some foolishness to where that opened a vacuum to where everybody, now this man don't went. They announced that this man don't get attacked in Syria today. All of this stuff y'all got going on. Talking about he gonna invade Greenland. And if he does that, that's illegal. It is illegal for Donald Trump to go in and invade Greenland without cause. That is illegal. That is illegal. And what will happen is if he does that, that will be a violation of NATO. But this is what y'all vote for. Y'all want this type of foolishness. I told you I don't vote for none of these clowns. I try to tell y'all this now. Now, you should have already known that you putting people's lives at risk, Americans' lives at risk. You should have known this. But like I said, we got so many capping people on YouTube. It's disgusting. It's disgusting how much cap we got going on YouTube, man. It really is. And I've been trying to tell these people over and over and over again. Do they want to listen? Nope. Don't want to listen. Don't want to listen. Don't want to listen. Sad, scary work, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Sad, scary work. Unbelievable stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So now I'm reading it. Yep, they've been all told to evacuate and get the hell up out of Venezuela, man. Bro, this is crazy. Now, why in the blue hell you go over here messing with these other people's country? Because you see, people think people just ain't gonna do nothing, and everybody says we're not at war, man. Don't y'all understand that people fight different types of stuff, man? What the hell is wrong with y'all people, man? Now you putting innocent people's lives at risk. You never know how all different people feel about this. All it takes is a couple people to feel away. Bro, we've seen how this goes down. You guys, again, I don't understand how y'all dudes bought into this. So now, today, they've announced as well that these guys have attacked Syria. The United States have went in and did a military attacking in Syria, right? He's talking about invading and taking Greenland, which is illegal. If he goes and does that, that is illegal, and that will be against NATO rules, and NATO can actually throw the United States out of NATO if they do that. Because Greenland does not belong to the United States of America, but Donald Trump is trying to bully other people's land, and y'all cool with this shit. Now, they telling all Americans to get the hell out of Venezuela right now. Something's getting ready to go down big. And y'all know it's over that oil. See, what happens is that you've created a bigger monster now. Because all the people that was friends with Venezuela, They know what's up with that oil, man. They gonna go in there, man. It's finna get real ugly. I try to tell people. They think it's a game, but this is what y'all voted for, though. So I hope all y'all that voted for this guy, I hope y'all ready to line up and go to service. I hope you are. I hope you go right, because I know one person who didn't serve. I know one person who ducked enlistment numerous times. So again, I hope all y'all that support him, y'all the first ones in line to go on over here and stand up. Y'all do all that yipping and yapping online. I hope y'all the first ones that get in line and go over there and put it on the line. Stand up for what y'all say behind this guy. Period. This is what happens when you go bothering other people and putting yourself in other people's situations. Man, you mind your own business, man. Them people ain't came over here messing with you. Mind your own business, man. He talking about going and messing with Colombia, going and invading in Mexico. Man, do y'all not? Man, okay. Keep playing. You gonna turn all of Latin and South America against you. This is crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Now what he done is he opened the door for all these other countries to say, hey, nothing happened to him. We can go invade another country, take their president, do whatever the hell we want to do. And we can say, hey, this is what we accusing him of. He did it. This type of stuff that's going on, man. They need to have an immediate meeting and impeach this guy and remove him from office. I'm telling y'all this, man. Unless y'all all want to go in there and y'all want to go line up. I'm just saying. Y'all see, this is what y'all vote for. This is what y'all asked for. So something's getting ready to go down big because they just put out a warning that all Americans must depart Venezuela. It's an extreme safety risk out there. Come on, man. Now, what you think is going on right now? And I was reading reports that there were situations escalating around that oil. That the because he said the United States was running Venezuela right now. What you think that's gonna mean to all the people who were friends with Venezuela? Man, they gonna stand up, man. You think that y'all think that? How many times I gotta tell y'all? David beat Goliath. This is all y'all need to know. It ain't the size of the dog; it's the fight that's in the dog. I'm telling y'all this. Y'all need to, bro. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. People don't know how to just leave people alone. Sometimes, man, you gotta leave people alone, man. You say you want your own country. Imagine if people came in our country and started trying to charge us and mess with us and play rule in our country. Man, everybody, people were hooting and hollering and saying everything else. You go do that to somebody else's country, and everybody's saying, yeah, man, acting like this stuff is cool. Man, y'all, man, like I said before, man, this type of stuff y'all praising on, man. This dude came in here and stirred up a hornet's nest that he didn't even have to stir up. He didn't even have to do it. He didn't have to do it, bro. I'm telling y'all this. Talking about something you don't know how extreme. Man, I talk the language. I lived in Venezuela for 4 years, man. Shut up, bro. Don't nobody want to hear none of that, man. You let people deal with their own situations, bro. You don't go policing. That's the problem. That's why y'all got to understand so many people have disdain for us, because we always trying to pay police in other people's countries. We don't live there. We're not a part of their culture. We're not in their environment. You can't keep controlling everybody and thinking you can just go bully everybody. I'm trying to tell y'all this. And everybody keeps saying, oh, they ain't ready for it. Man, you don't know what somebody ready for, bro. Because once you get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 countries pissed off at you, and you put them all together, now you got real problems. See, y'all ain't thinking about that. See, not everybody likes a bully. Not everybody likes a bully. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Right? Leave people the hell alone, man. This man don't came around here. I'm telling y'all this. You can't even think about this. Everybody talking about somebody else's country. He can't even control the issues in the United States. They can't even control violence in the United States of America, but we talking about somebody else's country. Make it make sense. Oh, ticket. It's really bad over there. You've never been there. I have. Have you ever walked the streets of Caracas? I have. Cut it out. Have you ever walked the streets of Syria? I have. I've walked the streets of Damascus, Syria at 2 o'clock in the morning. If you've never lived in any of these places, I lived there. You can't talk. You just getting what they tell you on the news. Trying to tell y'all this, man. These cats don't want to listen, bruh. I've told y'all on this channel, I've been up in the corner spots, at the shawarma spots, with the Arab, chilling, with the Syrians, chilling, with the Lebanese people, chilling. These are all facts. I've seen this, I've seen it all. A lot of the stuff they tell y'all is lies. You be out there amongst the people, they got a problem with the leaders and the foolishness that they put out here to the public. And you got people who just go off anything they tell y'all on the news. It's very sad, man. It's very sad that you got people, once again, that will go off anything they tell you on the news. And be like, yeah, man, you see, I'm telling you something, man. Man, have you ever been there, man? Have you ever been to any of these spots? Ever? Have you ever lived? Have you ever ate in any of these people's homes? People lie to y'all like that, man. That shit's sad, man. And these people come on online and go for it. And they just lying. Just lying to the world, man. And cause all this confusion. Got all these people going back and forth. For what? But I thought it was supposed to be no more wars. We're gonna leave, we're gonna mind our business. We need to fix our own country, fix our own problems. That's what they told y'all. But you have to ask yourself a real question. Is that what they doing? How many times I told y'all, you can find me goddamn in the goddamn shawarma spot or in the pizza spot at goddamn 11 o'clock at night with the homie just chilling, chopping it up. Ain't got no worry in the world. You have more worries of crime, black on black crime in the streets of the United States of America than you do going to all these places they call hot spots. Sit in these people's houses, eat dinner with these people, watch these people treat you with some type of dignity and respect, even though they've been talked about like dogs, misrepresented, lied on, and everything else. Don't went and shopped in the grocery stores, been amongst the people. Trying to tell y'all this, man. People just come on YouTube and put up lies, man, on social. And what they do is they tell y'all this stuff on TV. Y'all go for it, and then y'all come back on YouTube and repeat the same lies that you was told on social media. It's that bad. It's that bad, man. And I feel sorry for the state that we're in. I'm just keep kicking it real with y'all, man. And I told people this on this channel 1,000 times, man. I've seen it, man. That's why I always thank God that He allowed me to see the world. You know what I'm saying? One thing about playing basketball, it allows you to see the whole world, man. Things I'd have never been able to see. I'd have never been able to understand other people, their perspectives, anything. All you would have did was go off what they tell you on the news. Unless you've been to these places, you've lived in these different places, you've actually touched the soil and actually had to adapt and learn the culture, now we talking a whole different situation. See what I'm saying? I had to do that. You know, everybody tough in their own neighborhood. I seen the toughest niggas who's supposed to be the most gangster niggas. As soon as they go overseas and get out their element, scary ass niggas. They not in their element. They can't move no more. They can only be tough in their element. You take them niggas outside their element overseas somewhere and drop them off somewhere, and them niggas ain't tough no more. Them niggas crying ready to come home. I don't seen this shit a million times. That's why I said all them people that's online talking this tough shit. Tell them when it goes down, tell them to suit on up and take your ass on over there and defend all that shit y'all was saying. But I'm telling y'all, people not gonna want to leave their families. They're not gonna want to go through all this stuff. That's why I'm telling y'all, peace is the best option. Not bullying people and trying to prove that you bigger and stronger than everybody else. That's not how a real leader operates. You don't gotta flex that. It's just there. It's just there. It's just a part of you, man. It's in you. And people gonna see it come out of you. You know? You could be the most, I've seen some of the most lethal dudes be the most calm, cool, collected, quiet, respectable type of people. But if you get it, if you want to get it twisted, if you want to really get it going with them, shit, they get it going with you however you want to get it. But that's not how they coming on that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you people don't came up here now. You got to evacuate. All Americans got to get the hell out of Venezuela because of this stuff that Trump don't put up now. Don't y'all know how many people have been overseas, whether they working in the embassies, have other jobs and stuff? Now, all of these different things are being, because it's a terrible situation now. Everybody don't feel the same about everything. All you need is a couple people that feel like, oh man, you know what? I ain't feeling that. But y'all don't want to think like that. You got to think about everybody's safety, everybody's life, everybody's health that's around you when you in these type of situations, man. And what I'm saying is 1,000% real. There ain't no cap in the rap at all. You know, but as I told y'all, man, once you be at these places and you see these things I told y'all about, man, and you've been around these people, man, I already told people too many times on YouTube, man. Got the scars to prove it, man. Been to all these spots. But again, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real, you can ask any of them niggas. You catch me in the shawarma spot in the middle of the night, I'm just telling niggas what it is. Nigga, I'm out there in the Middle East, Persian Gulf, in the middle of all kind of shit. Nigga, I told y'all niggas, I had the Bentley. Nigga, let's just keep it real, my nigga. Since these niggas is out here lying. Like I said, I can show you, nigga. I'm in the spot, nigga. I'm in the spot, nigga. With the Arabs kicking it, nigga. After practice, I go pull up to the pizza spot. I'm in there. Did the Arabs come in there? Yo, what's up, man? I'm telling the Arabs what's good. I'm chilling like I'm normal in there. No security, no nothing. And they lying to y'all. Putting the battery in all y'all back. All y'all putting a battery in everybody back. They lying to y'all. I don't been in them situations where you gotta be in Iran. Where I was in Iraq, nigga. Where they got daggone people who put them TNTs on themselves, nigga, and will let that thing go. And you got to go to checkpoints. And you go in the country, every goddamn going 2 blocks, it's a checkpoint. It take you, if it's like a 1 mile drive to the grocery store, it take you 50 minutes to an hour and a half to get to the grocery store because it's like 3 checkpoints in between there. And at every checkpoint, you shook as hell because at any time, boom, it can go up and you be out of there. If you know, you know. One time I was in one time, I'll never forget. Them niggas pulled me out the whip. I'm like, oh shit. Like, no lie, they pulled me out the whip. We was at a checkpoint. I was at a checkpoint in Iraq, nigga. In Baghdad, nigga. Them niggas pulled me out the whip. Niggas had guns as big as me. That nigga pulled me out the whip. That nigga looked at me. He said something. I pulled out my passport. I was like, oh, they finna. I said, man, they finna, man, this finna be it right here. I said, well, God, thank you for a great one, man. I appreciate it. It was a great ride. The man, let me tell y'all how gangster this shit is. This is something that people, that's why I be telling y'all, I be arguing with these clown ass niggas on you. Niggas ain't been nowhere. The man, all them soldiers, them niggas, this was when it was popping, nigga. This when the shit was cooking out there, nigga. I was out there. The nigga looked at me and was like, yo, get out. They pulled me inside the place at the checkpoint. Now remember, these people lives on the line. They can't even show their face ever, nigga. Dude couldn't even show his face. He looked at me and he said to me, Michael Jordan. I was like, oh shit. He was like, yo. He told the homie that was with me that speak the language. He was like, yo, tell him we ain't want to hurt him. I want to take a picture with him, but I can't pull down my mask because nobody can ever see my face. Nigga, I went in there and took the picture with all them cats. Them cats was at war, nigga. Straight up, nigga. And them niggas showed me love, nigga. Them niggas could have took me in there and held me hostage. They could have did anything, nigga. But they ain't do it. I was like, damn. That nigga looked at me. He didn't speak no English. That nigga said, Michael Jordan. I said, oh, shit. I said, yeah, man, Michael Jordan, that guy. I dapped him up and everything. I dapped up everybody in the building. They was showing me love. They could have got me up out of there. They could have got me up out of there, nigga. Nigga showed me love. Nigga, you see the patch on the side of that nigga arm. Yeah, Iraqi soldier, nigga. Nigga, this real talk. Nigga, my life is a fucking movie, nigga. I've been telling y'all this shit. I have no reason to pull up here and lie. I was pulling to practice like I told y'all. In the coop, nigga. This was years ago. This is how it was. With the Kobe's, nigga. And the passport, nigga. And my gym bag, nigga. Ready to hoop. That's how it was. I was never capping, nigga. Straight like that. So, like I said, y'all come in here, y'all listen to these clowns on YouTube. These people come out here and concoct stuff and create a whole beef and a whole situation. They ain't never been nowhere, nigga. They ain't never seen, ain't never did nothing. They just talking, nigga. I don't live in all these places for years. So that's how I know. I got friends in all these spots to this day. You understand? And they tell me, even when I'm out there, yo, if you tell anybody, just tell them the truth. That's all I do. I just tell them the truth. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you think about this. At like 11 o'clock at night. Nigga, by myself, nigga. Nigga, I was hungry. I just walked over that shit by myself. Walked down the street by myself like I always do. If I'm close. If not, I just get in the whip and just go wherever I gotta go. By myself, my nigga. I pulled up in that joint. Them niggas, all them niggas, man. All these people they told y'all hate y'all guts. That's a lie, man. People lie to y'all, man. They don't like the leadership, bro. Why? Because it ain't no real leadership, man. It ain't none, man. It's a bunch of people that's capping in line and causing confusion, man. And everybody else is getting played like puppets. See, when you actually go to these different places and you be in these different spots and you learn these different things, you know right from wrong. You start to process and understand the truth. That's what y'all got to understand, man. So when I went in there, the little homies was like, yo, can I get a picture, man? I was like, yo, that's what's up, man. That's cool. I'm in there. Think about this. These dudes could have had anything under their jacket, bro. But I walk with God, my nigga, without fear. You know what I'm saying? And they know I come in peace, nigga. Right? But when you start going to other people's countries and causing and putting your nose in their business and stuff like that, that's when you're gonna have issues, man. That's the biggest problem everybody got with us. And all y'all went up there and y'all voted for Trump. Y'all vote for these people thinking that there's gonna be no more wars. And what these people do, they get y'all into conflicts. Right? Think about this. We all up in everybody else's business, but we ain't even worried about our own business. Think about what I just said, bro. We in everybody else's business, but we ain't even worried about our own business. How we ain't even worried about our own business? We in everybody else's business. I'm trying to tell y'all this. So now, again, for you guys who just coming in here, they talking about everybody got to evacuate. All the Americans got to evacuate Venezuela now because of what happened with the president and what's getting ready to happen now. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Somebody said, how tall are you? 6'9". So, again, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Don't got no reason to come on YouTube and tell no lies. All right? It is what it is. You dig? So, I preach peace and leaving other countries and people alone, minding your own business and getting your own house clean. That's what I talk about. I preach that. Get your own house together. Get your own house clean. We ain't even got our own house clean. We still got all type of violence going on every single day in the United States, and we have enough nerve to point our finger at somebody else. I want y'all to really think about that. We can't even get ourselves together, but we worry about somebody else in somebody else's country. But we can't even get the Epstein files. We can't even get the Epstein files unredacted. Think about that. We can't even solve our own problems. But we worry about somebody else's problems. It's a problem with them. We can't even worry about our own problems. They telling y'all, oh, they're bringing this stuff across the border. I thought we supposed to be able to secure our own borders. Ain't that what y'all been telling us? Ain't that what Trump said he was going to do, build a wall? We can't even control our own borders. But y'all forgetting about all that. Violence, crime, all this stuff. We can't even eradicate that. Poverty. Think about this. We got people that ain't even eating. We got some of the poorest people in America that's starving. But for somehow we can help every other country when they going through shit. We can't even help the people in our own country that's struggling and starving. Think about this. Think about what I just said to y'all. Somebody said, why is this picked up? Because it's the truth. It's a real photo. That's why. A picture's worth 1,000 words. They've already told y'all that. But as I said to y'all, think about what I just said to y'all. Everybody talking about, hey man, we gotta do that ticket. We have to. Man, we can't even solve our own problems in the United States. I don't understand that. We can't solve the problem of people murdering each other, people robbing each other. We can't even solve them problems. We can't solve poverty. But if somebody else have a tragic incident in a different country, we finna send them billions and billions of aid. We can't even send the people in our own streets that's suffering aid. Don't y'all know that if you help the poorest people in our own country, that would shut down a lot of the violence and stuff? People get violent and they do violent things because they have nothing. Some people don't have anything. Some people ain't fortunate to have anything. And then people come on YouTube and say, well, won't you go out and get it? Man, how are some people supposed to go out and get it when they weren't even born in the situation where they're able to go out and get it? Everybody's not as fortunate as you. Some people didn't grow up with their parents. Some people came up in foster homes. All these other things. Make it make sense. Carlos Carriel, you said it's fake. Venezuela's down. Let me talk to you. Let me see how much you know. ¿Cómo tú lo digas que Venezuela es abajo? Dime, hermano. Habla conmigo ahora mismo. Habla claro. I'm going to see if he real or not. Your name Carlos. You should speak Spanish, my nigga. You said it is fake. Venezuela is down. Entonces, habla conmigo. Dime la verdad. Porque tú lo dices que Venezuela está abajo ahora mismo. Dime. I'm waiting, dog. And no habla mierda conmigo. Habla todo la verdad. Carlos, I'm waiting. See, you can't play this game with me, boy. You put me anywhere on God's green earth, nigga. Carlos, you haven't said anything. How you don't speak no Spanish, bro? ¿Cómo tú no hablas español? You say Venezuela is down. If you know, you should speak Spanish to know. Dime, hermano. Por favor. Lo que pasa es gente como payasos como tú vienen en YouTube y hablan mierda. Tú hablas mucho mierda, eso es la verdad. Tú no puedes relajando conmigo porque yo soy en otro nivel, payaso. Yeah, nigga. Carlos, you ain't said nothing else, dog. Shut up, boy. You talking to a real one, nigga. Like I said, I lived in Caracas for 2 years, and I lived in Margarita for 2 years, nigga. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. See how these dudes coming here lying? He don't even speak Spanish, but he gonna tell you what's going on in Venezuela. He don't even speak Spanish, but he gonna tell you what's going on in Venezuela. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all about. These people don't even speak the language. Tyson, what up, boy? You know what's up. They capping, bruh. But that's my thing. We'll point our finger and be the big bully to everybody else. But we can't even help our own situation. We'll tell everybody else, oh, you ain't living right. You ain't doing this right. We can't even clean up our own house. Donald Trump said drain the swamp, but they won't even fully release the unredacted Epstein files. Make it make sense. And when I say this, people get mad. Oh, we'll take it. Donald Trump is the one who gave up information. He was the one that snitched. Man, I don't see people on First 48 snitching. That don't mean that they was innocent. That means that they're snitches. They gave up info to get a lighter sentence. Well, I'm telling y'all this. These people crazy as hell on YouTube, man. But y'all ask yourself this question. Why are we bothering other people's countries when we can't even get our own domestic situation straight? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Think about what I just said. You want to police the world, but your house dirty as hell. That's like everybody that's in here. That's like if you got a dirty ass house. A lot of y'all know if y'all got a dirty house. Dirty toilet, you don't clean your toilet, dirty toilet, hair in the bathroom sink, ring around the goddamn bathtub. I'm just keep it real, man. Sofa seats blown out from you passing gas and sitting on them all day. You know what I mean? Cheese doodles underneath the sofa that's 10 years old. Shoes smelling like corn chips. You got to sit them outside to air out. But you sitting up here telling somebody else, you dirty. What? These are all facts. Y'all know I ain't lying. Some of y'all grown right now and got crush stains in your drawers, but will laugh and talk about somebody else is dirty. Grown with crush stains here, and if you get caught, you talking about, oh, I just had a bad day. Nah, nigga. This is the type of cap that's going on. I'm telling you, and they don't want to know the real. They're going to run from that real. They're going to run from that real. Telling y'all what it is. People coming here with all that cap, just lying and shit, man. Judging everybody else. You ain't got your own situation. We ain't even got our own stuff straight. That's why I go so hard on all these clowns. We got to clean up our own shit. We go to somebody else's country trying to police, tell them what they need to do. Imagine that. Imagine a president who got 34 felons on his head telling somebody else, hey, man, you're going to get American justice. Picture this. Picture a man that was the president whose son got convicted and locked up, and he freed his own son. But him talking about some, yeah, man, we're going to enact some justice around here, some law and order. But your son can't even do his time. Hunter Biden. This type of stuff I'm talking about. Man, listen, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. They ain't going to feel me, though. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.